What's up, guys? Let me know when you guys come in. Hit me with a thumbs up or a comment in the chat so I know I'm not insane. I mean, I know I'm insane in the membrane, but all right, we got John, Patrick. All right, guys, Nate Skates 182. Thank you for being here. My little road dog right here, young OG in the house, Nate Skates 182. We are doing a video review for a new channel, guys. This guy's channel is called Dealing with the Devil. That sounds like the name of a song, huh? All right, guys. Let me say hi to a few of you guys. Then we'll get the video going. I want to let many of you guys hop in here. I have not seen this video yet, so we're gonna be doing this video review together. Dealing with the Devil. He's gonna be in the chat. We're texting each other, so he should be there. What's up, Antonio? Brooklyn Audit, Steven, Randy, Lenny, Bill, Big G Artist, good to see you, bro. John, as always, Deadwood Chemicals, Rice Crispy, what's up, my brother? All right, we're going to be doing a live review for a new channel, and I figured the best way to do an honest review, a channel review, is to do it live with you guys, man. I want you guys to show support. Let me check out what we have here really quick. Four corner fist in the air. Moderators, if you can grab the channel link and post it in the chat so we can start getting this guy some subscribers. As of right now, he's got 127 subscribers. And we're hoping that we get his numbers up because that's what we do, folks. We try to help channels grow. We want to help people. What up, Great Lakes Audits? Good to see you, bro. Big G Audits in the house. Hell yeah. Outlaw Cop Watch. You're always on point, bro. You're always there first. I thank you for that, man. If there's always going to be at least one person watching, it's going to be Outlaw Cop Watch. So, MH Caffey, thank you for the donation. And you're welcome. Hopefully we could continue this fight, guys. There's been times along the way that I've wanted to quit, and the fight in me won't allow me to do it, guys. So I've dealt with a lot of crap in this community along the way. I've gotten bumped heads with a lot of people, but hey, we just keep it going, guys. And the reason I believe that my channel has succeeded, it ain't specifically because of me. It's because of all of you guys. You guys are the reason for the success of this channel. So what's up, Tempe? Good to see you, bro. All right. For the record in the house, good to see you, Angie Burks, longtime supporter, huge supporter, Angie. Thank you. All right, so like I said, channel's called Dealing with the Devil. Let's start the video. We will pause for some comments. And that's right, Rice Crispy, this guy is he's a veteran. And I got his email, and you know, guys, sometimes I'm behind on my email, so I don't get to respond quick enough. But he sent me another email, and he basically told me, "Hey, man, I've been trying to reach out to you," and I just, you know, sometimes I read the email, a little bit of it before I open it, and I seen that, I'm like, man, I can't keep leaving people hanging like this, guys. I'm only one of me, you know. So let me just say this, guys, all of you channels out there as well. Create an email so that you can reach out to people, especially if you if you want to share videos and help other channels grow. Reach out to folks and mention it in your videos. Let them know your email address so they can reach out to you, because I am overwhelmed sometimes, folks. So let's get started on the video. And like I said, there's his channel right there. Let's get this going.
And that we're in a public space, so I understand that. No, I'm going to continue. You can't you need to have the police come.
I'm the police.
Well, if you need to, or if you're the female deputy, I don't know if the other one was a deputy or not, but the pregnant woman, would you just inform her that all my friends died, and this is Memorial Day weekend, and she picked a great time to try and violate my constitutional rights? Alrighty, dealing with the devil here. We are at the Umatilla County Sheriff's Office here to make our complaint.
This is in the state of Oregon, in case you guys don't know. So, and for other folks who don't know, we have to pause the video sometimes and just, give our thoughts or say something, because fair use is extremely important. We definitely want our channel to survive. And so, Angry Vet, good to see you, my brother. We definitely want the channel to survive, so we do got to pause the video sometimes, guys. Maybe I'll just pause the video and just tell you my favorite color real quick and then just keep it going. But we're definitely going to try to give some constructive criticism here, so let's keep it
against
going.
one Deputy Pease. And to film in the public areas and to make sure we
Did you say into film? Because that's my buddy.
And dignity, as always. Let's go check this out. Maybe check out the parking lot on the way out.
Hilarious. I want to say thank you to everyone giving me thumbs up, and thank you to the 3 thumbs down as well. It's good to know that I do have haters that are here dedicated to watching my channel. I don't watch their channel. They get no support from me. But likes and dislikes are all the same. It helps the algorithm, so thank you for that. Hell yeah. Moderators, thank you, Rights Crispy. Moderators help this guy's channel grow.
I didn't see you. How you doing? I was hoping I need to make a complaint against a sheriff's deputy.
Okay, I have a form that I can give you to fill out, but I don't have anybody here right now for you to actually talk with.
Okay, I'll just fill it out and give it back to you. That's fine. Thank you.
Are you recording me? $100 says she says that. That's right. Gotta thank them haters too. Haters help me. Look at that.
Is this the jail too? Yes.
Do you have to?
I do it for. It's kind of activism.
Shay, good to see you, bro.
It is perfectly legal. We're in a public space, so. I understand that.
There we go. I knew it.
I'm going to.
$100, everyone.
You can't force me to leave public property.
How many times have we seen that?
I was actually hoping that you could help me. I just want to make.
You not to record me, so if you could please not, that would be great.
I have it.
I know many of you think that I'm psychic. No, these are not psychic abilities. These are patterns. You know what's funny is these government agencies, they will record you. You know what I mean? They have cameras everywhere, and but they don't want us to record them. Man, look at that face. Yikes.
Every right to record you. I have every right to do this. You're refusing me service? Can I get your name so I can make a complaint against you?
That's usually what they do. They tell us they don't want to be recorded, and then they tell us that
Looks like we're getting another fail. Good.
then they won't help
gracious. Us. Ignorant ass fucking public servants. I get no help. Guess I'm just sitting here forever.
Jimmie Barton, thank you for the donation, bro.
How you doing? Can you identify that woman that I just spoke with so I can file a complaint against her as well?
What's going on with it? You here for a complaint form?
Yes, I came for a complaint form to file a complaint against a deputy that I had an interaction with like about a week and a half ago.
Okay.
And then she just started giving me attitude about the camera. So
Okay. She might have been a little uncomfortable.
I understand that, but
recorded, that's all.
I have every right to do it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And I tried telling her that, and she just told me to
Again,
leave.
some people just get uncomfortable with it.
I understand that, but I mean, if she's willing to come apologize to me for her behavior, I won't file a complaint against her.
So I can't force anybody.
I'm not telling you to force her to. I don't want her to apologize if somebody told her to. I want her to apologize if she wants to.
Okay. And I can't.
But if she doesn't apologize, I will be forced to file a complaint
And you
against
have
her.
every right to file a complaint.
But at this point, if you come for what you need, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, because you've got the complaint.
Well, I was hoping I was
What?
actually hoping I could get a pen so I could just fill this
Shit
out real
crazy,
quick and
yo.
get it back to you.
Yeah, sure, absolutely, hang tight.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Here you go. I don't have any clipboards, but you're more
That's
than welcome
fine.
to use one of those.
I just like you to know that technically I don't have to leave even if you ask me to.
You do. Because
No, I
this
don't.
is
I
a
need.
private facility, and if I am gonna
A
trespass
private
you, then you need to-
facility.
This is not a private
It
facility.
is.
It is government.
It's a business,
It's public.
and I
This is a
trespass
county
you.
sheriff's office.
And I gotta tell you guys, like, if you look at them, you know, they do look like nice ladies, right? And this is one of the things that we get all the time. You know, a lot of times these servants, even cops out there, they have great attitudes. They're well spoken sometimes, and just because they look so nice and they wear a smile, that doesn't mean that they ain't bad people or dumb people, right? Because maybe sometimes they're not just bad in general. I think a lot of times they're just dumb. And I hate to say it like that. It sounds mean. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's the damn truth. And I mean,
That's right.
I can trespass
she
you,
looks
but
nice.
If I've committed a crime.
you
but she
not
sounds
leaving when I
dumb.
ask you to leave is a crime.
No,
That's
it's
what-
not.
that's what
No, it's not. That's an
trespass is.
unlawful order that you're giving me.
It's not unlawful.
Yes, it is.
This is a place of business. If I ask
It is
you
not a
to
place.
Hold on, let's I want to read this real quick. The bigger the belly, the dumber the public servant. I think the bigger the belly, the lazier the public servant. But in this case, she gets a pass because she's actually pregnant. So let's kind of give her a break on, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, she's pregnant, guys. And in reality, man, like, this is what I think is bad, right? In her position. Let me speak on this really quick. Now it won't take long. You know, she's probably stressed out because of the camera, and sometimes it makes us look like we're out there pushing the issue. We're trying to make them feel uncomfortable. Yada yada yada. That's not the case. If they feel uncomfortable with you recording, it's not because of you. It's because their supervisors, their bosses, the people who hired them, they never told them that the people can come in with cameras and ask questions. These public servants, before they even get the job, they should be reminded that the people will come in, ask questions, demand transparency and accountability. And when the people do come in and ask questions, to relax. Don't get stressed out. In reality, this channel right here is not putting her in an uncomfortable position. Her supervisors did. The people who trained her are putting her in this position. So if something were to go wrong right here in her health or whatever because of this situation, it's not the cameraman. It's her supervisors who didn't teach her, who didn't train her properly. Give me a thumbs up if you guys agree with that. Just keep watching.
The business. It is a public building.
Bottom line.
It's open to the public, correct?
This is
Anybody
if
from
I
the
ask
public
you
can
to
come in
leave-
here, right?
If I ask you to leave, you will leave. Now you can.
That's
fill out-
incorrect. If you want,
can fill out
you
your
call
form.
who you need to call about
You can fill
what
out
you want to
your
do to
form.
trespass
You
me.
can fill out your form and then you need to leave. That's it.
I'm not going to. So if you need to call the police, if you need to have the police
I am
come,
the police.
well, if you need to, or if you're gonna say that you're gonna arrest me for trespassing,
If you refuse to leave, that's what I have the right to do.
Fluoride Zombie
So
Slayer.
fill out your form.
so you're telling me that I will be arrested.
If you refuse to leave,
Can I get your
fill
name
out
and badge
your
number?
form,
Can I get your name and badge number?
then you can leave.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Fill it out, then you
Can I get your name and badge number so I can fill this out about you? Again, afraid of the camera, afraid of transparency. Bye. Ah, damn. Anyway,
That's right, DG1. It's her ignorance, her lack of education. Outstanding. Outstanding comment. Because it's true. I am the police and you must obey.
sorry if it's blocked a little bit, guys.
I am the law. I'm not crazy, folks. We've heard this kind of shit before. Imagine saying that, Brooklyn Audit. I am the police. Yeah, well, you know what? Fuck the police, all right? Get back to fucking work. Nah, guys, look, I get mad sometimes when I'm out there, man. Like the other day, I put a video out yesterday, and that shit turned hella yellow. Age restricted as well. I said, man, I'm gonna do my best not to swear, guys. Fuck, not even 5 minutes later, I was cussing the cop out. F you, man. Dude, that's why I pinned my comment that said San Joaquin 182, like Nate Skates 182. I don't know if you guys know this, but Blink 182, the band, they got the number 182 from all the F-bombs that were dropped in the movie Scarface. So I felt like that was my San Joaquin 182 moment right there. Hilarious. If you guys have channels and you guys would like to share this in your community post, man, I would greatly appreciate that as well. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's get this guy some subs. You guys, moderators are dropping his channel link in there. You guys, if you're a moderator, I would like for you guys to only drop Dealing with the Devil's channel link right now. Towards the end of the video, let's drop everybody's channel link. Let's get everybody some support. But right now is the goal to get this guy as many subs as possible. Snyder, what's up, bro? Good to see you.
Can you tell me how to spell Deputy Pease's name?
I'm sorry, what?
Can you tell me how to spell Deputy P's name as well as your name?
P-E-A-S-E.
As well as your name and the name of the other officer that just came out here and made a fool of herself.
Sorry, I won't be that.
Public servants not identifying to the public. You guys are tyrants. You have no right to wear the damn badge. You're a disgrace to the badge, all of you. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. You guys are afraid of a camera and afraid to identify yourselves to the public so they can hold you accountable for your actions. But you want to take me to jail for holding a camera on you. Dumb bitch. Involved employee.
Pendleton, Oregon.
Peas. Male. White. Not sure his height. Work assignment.
Yeah, right. They always tell us that ignorance of the law is no excuse, but then they'll be the first ones to turn around and tell you, we don't have to know all the laws. There's just too many of them in the books. Oh, yeah? That's police hypocrisy 101, folks. Central Florida Police Accountability. What's up, man? I felt bad for that comment. You know what? Dealing with the devil? The other day, this woman, I was doing a cop watch, and this woman told me to get off the property.
No help
And
at
I'm
all.
not going to lie. I was like, dumb bitch.
EAS.
I walked away, and I was like, oh, what a fucking asshole I am.
I gotta turn my camera off just for a second.
You know what, bro?
I'm sorry. It'll go
They
right
do
back
that
on
shit
if
to
it come
us. You know, they're trying to, assert authority they don't have. And yeah, man, I felt bad as well, man. So I get you. That's why I'm not gonna. That's why I don't feel like, I don't want to be a hypocrite, guys. I probably would have said it myself in that situation. Sometimes it got to be handed over the harsh reality.
You guys are closed now?
Yeah,
this is what we're doing. We're acting like children.
Oh, I love it. And let me just say that
cushy job, being able to leave whenever you want.
you've been pretty respectful throughout this video, man.
Goodness
So
gracious. Where do I do a public records request? Request the names of all these people. Like, I wonder what the mayor is gonna think about these actions of these people. Goodness gracious, I've been in here 15 minutes. I can't even fill out a complaint form.
what's up, brother?
Like, there's nobody here to help me?
Sometimes
Not
it's
one
hard
person
dealing
can
with the
help
devil.
me.
Sometimes it's hard, bro. Trust me, I've been doing this shit a long time, and it's
This
still
is
hard
the
for me.
last place that I thought that I would run into this issue, but
I know
guess
Big
not.
G Audits.
Deputy Pease, Deputy Pease doesn't know the Constitution.
HPR News.
Well, he did,
Good to
because
see
he
you, bro.
educated the people at the courthouse.
Much love, man. Angry Vet.
Apparently, they can't educate
That's
themselves.
my good amigo right there, my brother.
Sheriff Terry Rowan. I wonder how he feels about this.
No doubt, bro. Oh, sugar. What the fudge?
Well, I'm very sorry for
Shit's
the
hard for me
length
to
of
do,
this video,
man.
however
Trust
long
me.
it will turn out to be. But I gotta wait for help.
Thank you, No Vocal Vibes. Yeah, guys.
Why?
Well, no, I don't know if you're speaking for every auditor, but I've seen several auditors wear body cams.
Better not pick my nose or nothing while I'm on this. Can you tell me where I do a public records request?
It would also be here.
Thank you, I don't know.
Is it for what?
So I can identify the people that are violating my constitutional rights right now. So I can hold them accountable.
Who's violating your constitutional rights right now?
Every single one of you that I've talked to. I haven't had an interaction with you yet until now, and I don't know your position here, but the two other ladies refuse to identify themselves. One says that she's a police officer and refuses to identify herself to the public
Chris?
while threatening to arrest me for trespassing when you can't trespass somebody from public unless they've committed a crime.
Okay, what's your name?
What's your name?
Can you give me your name?
No. You don't need my name. What do you need my name for? So you can run it?
Yeah, I don't
So,
run
Joy?
people.
I don't know what you do. You won't identify yourself. The other two ladies won't identify themselves. I just came in here to get a simple complaint form, fill out my complaint.
Records request, I'll be happy to give that information to you if you want. Hold on.
Okay. I wonder how the sheriff's going to think about all you guys' professionalism. You're just terrible human beings.
I wonder that a lot
raise
myself,
her
man.
baby to be just as ignorant to law as her.
I wonder that a lot, man. You know what you just said right now, terrible human beings. I always try to keep in mind that some of these public officials, they're just freaking evil-minded. They want 100% complete power over the people. But how many of them are evil, and how many of them are just stupid? You know, there was a part, I forgot what mobster movie that I watched, but they said something like, he's either a rat or an idiot. Either way, they're useless. And I take that mentality, something like that, something to that effect. And I take that mentality and that thought process when it comes to this. How many of them are evil and how many of them are stupid? Nonetheless, we really shouldn't have them in that position of, you know, this unbridled power that they think they have, right? They turn, what do I say? They turn presumed authority. And if you don't check the presumed authority, it'll turn into unbridled power. And nonetheless, if they're stupid or evil, they tend to think that they have presumed authority. And they try to turn it into unbridled power. That is the main reason why these types of videos are important. So, all right, guys, I hope I made my point, man. Sometimes I want to say things, but I just don't know how to say it. Sometimes my words get mixed up and it sounds like I'm freaking crazy. Most of them are stupid, right, Angry Vet? And even if they're evil or stupid, if you get arrested, they still want to prosecute you. That is mind-blowing to me. Mind-blowing. Thank you, True North. Keep putting his channel link up there, guys. If you're not subscribed to this guy, subscribe, man. Let's help his channel grow. I think it was Goodfellas, Candace. You're right.
This is the information you were requesting for
Okay.
doing the.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah, I'm a detective.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure. My name is Mike Howard.
Is there any way that you can identify the two females that I've been speaking with so far?
I don't know what's going on between you guys, but here's the deal, man. If there's somebody that you need to talk
Here's
to
the deal.
regarding some kind of a complaint that you have down at court staff, is that what you're talking about?
That's correct.
I can get you in contact with his supervisor,
Uh-huh.
and you can go that
Yep.
way. If you
Well, now I have complaints against two of the females here.
Okay, what was it that you need to complain to them about?
One of them was threatening to arrest me for filming in public, which is protected by the Constitution of the United States, that all of you probably swore an oath to support and defend against all enemies, foreign and domestic, much like I did. And right now, it's looking like domestic is my enemy.
Well, nobody's going to arrest you for recording out here, okay? Let's just get that clear.
Okay, but according to the female officer in
Here's the
there,
deal. Let's go back.
I'm not, no, man, until I get their
Twice.
names.
The original reason why you're here is because you wanted to do a complaint.
And now I have a complaint against some other
Okay,
ones.
well, let me find out who they are for you, and then I'll get back to you.
I appreciate it, and I appreciate your professionalism in coming out here and being able to identify to the public and not being afraid of a
I'm
camera.
not afraid of it. So
I know, I appreciate that. I don't have any problem with what you guys do. I ain't trying to fuck with you guys. I just came in to get a complaint form, and then she told me not to record. I said that's not happening. I can.
So would you like me to get in touch with? So it's a court staff that you need to file a complaint for. That's your original complaint. Correct?
That's my original, but I am
So
filing a complaint against
I can
those
get you
two
a
as well.
Supervisor for the court staff. If you want to speak to them, is that something you want to do?
That's fine, yes, but I'd also like to get the names of the two individuals that I dealt with. Not this one. This woman here, she was perfectly professional. You could tell that she didn't like what I'm doing, but she was professional enough to come out here and ask me for what I wanted and try and at least serve the public like you guys are supposed to.
Here's another thing just to consider. Although it is your constitutional right to record people, right? You can do all that stuff.
Right.
It's kind of uncomfortable for some people.
I understand it. It's uncomfortable for me to be in here at all.
Right. So if you have,
But-
if you're in a position like that where you're making somebody feel
I like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
But as an officer that she claims to be, that's sworn oath to support and defend the Constitution, and as a law enforcement officer, she should know the trespass law a little bit better than that.
No, I
telling me
understand.
that this is a private entity, a private business, and I need to leave because she says leave. That's a tyrant. She doesn't deserve to wear the badge. She is a disgrace. I need her name, and I'm coming for her badge.
Okay, so here's the deal though. I wasn't here for that conversation, so I don't know how it took
What is that,
place,
3-4
so
times?
That's fine. That's fine. I don't need you. I don't expect you to take sides.
Wouldn't it be cool to tell him, hold on, there is no here's the deal here. I don't make deals with cops. So there's no deal to be made here. It is what I say, bottom line. Take your deal to the back and make the backroom deals like you guys always do. But we the people, we don't make deals with you guys. The Constitution was written to keep these guys in check. There is no wheeling and dealing about around them.
Right here, right now. I do expect to get their names.
Okay.
I'm sure it's policy for you guys to identify to the
Give me a
public.
second, let me find out what happened, and then I'll come back and talk to you.
I'll show you on video if you want.
Yeah, if you want to show me, let me see it.
All right. Wait, I got to turn this off real quick.
Yeah, here's the deal. You work for me. That's the deal. I don't make deals.
Memorial Day weekend.
I'll make deals with criminals.
Memorial Day weekend, and this
Here's
is
the
the
deal.
time that they forget the
Lawsuit.
oath that they swore.
Violate my rights. That's the deal.
Luckily,
You guys are
there's a
badass.
Hale detective here
Here's the deal.
who
We
we've
the
had a
people are
nice
pissed off.
conversation with. He remained respectful. I had
Oh,
to
yeah,
show him
Chris.
the video. I need to start recording this on more than one device
Here's
for
the
my
deal.
own safety.
This is being documented.
I'll get these complaints filed, and then I will be getting out of here. I'll take a picture of the form of the complaint before I leave.
DoorDash, Tyrant Hunter.
I did make a promise.
Yeah,
to
send me your
get my
videos,
name,
guys. Send your videos to recordpolicenow@gmail.com.
Which I did. I gave him my first name.
recordpolicenow@gmail.com.
He gave me his full name. I already forgot it because I'm horrible with names.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Here's the deal. I want my money back. This is what we're paying for, guys. Straight up tyranny.
If you want to have a seat, somebody will be right up here to talk with you, okay?
That's fine. I don't mind
Wow.
standing.
Okay. We'll walk through this.
Yeah, I pace a lot.
Okay.
Would you do me a favor and just tell the female deputy, I don't know if the other one was a deputy or not, but the pregnant woman, would you just inform her that all my friends died and this is Memorial Day weekend and she picked a great time to try and violate my constitutional rights and that I greatly appreciate it and that I'm coming for her badge? If you would relay that to her, because I don't think I'll have a chance to talk to her again.
I'll relay the message.
You don't have to if you don't want to, obviously. But and I thank you for all my friends died
Were you in the
after we
service?
came back. I was, yes.
Yeah, what branch?
Army.
Army?
Did about just under 6 years. 2 deployments to Iraq.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It was a good time. I loved it.
Your service.
It was the pleasure of my life. I loved every minute of it.
You did?
Oh, well, I can't say every minute. There were some pretty bad things that happened, but for the most part, yeah, I loved it. Loved it so much.
I appreciate your service.
But that's why I do this. It's constitutionally protected. We got to use our rights before we lose them. And I can understand, it's a little bit different. And I always just figure, you run into a public servant, you got a camera, they're going to be like, ooh, I got to be on my P's and Q's right now and, not get in trouble. But everybody's just in their feelings and so angry nowadays. It's like, come
Well,
on.
You got to understand that sometimes there's a lot of times
It's
when,
different.
When people use the videos and media, social media, just to try to make people look bad. And
Yeah.
people get defensive on that.
She did a pretty good job. Both of them did a pretty good job at making themselves look bad. I'll let you.
You want Adrian to come in?
Hey, JJ. Good to see you, bro. Heck yeah. That's Jay's son, guys. Say hi to Jay Surreal Jr. Heck yeah, bro. Good to see you.
My dad served in the Vietnam War.
Oh yeah, he's still with us.
Yes.
Tell him thank you for his service.
Yeah,
I love it.
Blessed to have him.
That's
Love him
great.
every day.
That is great. I tell you, he probably got some good stories.
He was in the Navy.
Navy,
Yeah.
maybe not as good as stories, but
Yeah.
still.
My father-in-law was in the Marines and also served in Vietnam, so he probably had some good stories. He lost him a few years ago, and
It was a very different war. Very different war than the ones we got now. Well, but hell, there's a lot of people thinking we're on the verge of a civil war. I hope not. I think it'd be stupid for the other side. Some people that's what, like I said, everybody's just in their feelings nowadays. And lack of professionalism and respect, which a lot of people consider this disrespectful, but there's probably cameras all over in here somewhere. There's one.
cameras for security.
But they're also available to the public. Like, if I wanted to and if I had the money, I could find out how long, say, you worked here, and then I could go and get the camera footage for every single day for the whole 8 hours or however long you work.
Take a lot of time.
I could do that if I wanted, but
Thank you.
yeah. Have a
Okay,
good
so
day.
you wanted my name and badge number. So Deputy Mazur. My badge number is 3230.
3230. Could you tell me how to spell Mazur?
Mazour.
M-A-Z? Okay, thank you.
And I understand you had some confusion about our conversation, so I just want to clarify my stance on what I was saying to you.
Okay.
One, I'm totally fine with you recording me. I have people recording me all the time. It's part of my job. I don't mind recording.
Okay.
My issue is when
Look at that face, guys. She's ready to do all the cops-plaining. This is a face of a baby tyrant and a future baby tyrant. Honestly, man, it sucks that we're going to have to hear this cops-plaining. But that's exactly what's going to happen here, folks. She's going to try to bullshit her way out of it, but I got to say, man, the way she treated him was rude. She demanded that he leave because he had no business there. So who is she to tell him how he can handle his business? You know what I mean? I guess we're going to have to hear what she says. I mean, we already know what she's going to say, folks. She's going to try to backpedal and bullshit her way out of this.
anybody comes in and starts giving my employees a hard time and makes them uncomfortable.
I understand that, but I believe they call that cop-splaining. Okay, I'll let you finish.
That may not be your perception of it, and I understand.
That was dope.
No, it's not about perception. That's not what happened.
And maybe not from your point of view, right? But you may have different life experiences, right?
Everybody
Wow.
Correct. And she may not be comfortable with what.
Right, great.
But that's,
Danielle.
I understand that, but it's not really an excuse. If you're a public servant, especially in a police department.
Just let me finish real quick. Just hear me out, okay? When she comes back and she's clearly shaken up because she didn't like what was going on, then I have to step up.
I understand that, but if you come in policing feelings, that's where we get off on the wrong foot, because you did threaten my arrest
No, I didn't
for
threaten your arrest.
exercising a constitutional
But
right.
listen, disorderly conduct. I never have an issue with you recording. That's not an issue. It's
I wasn't disorderly.
It's when actions become disorderly. And for her, when you're making her uncomfortable,
That's not disorderly conduct. A camera cannot be considered disorderly
the
conduct.
camera's not. It's your actions and your
My
behaviors.
actions couldn't have been. I was perfectly calm
And that may have been
the whole
the
time.
case. Okay, but again, when
I
she's
understand that.
uncomfortable, that's when I step in.
But
So-
as a
so-
deputy or detective or whatever it is that you are here, you should know that you don't just go in and just go with the first story. Like, what it seems like from my perspective is that you got the word from your buddy, somebody that works with you on a daily basis, that you guys interact together probably quite a bit.
Sure.
So that's your buddy, in my opinion.
Coworker?
So you got her story and immediately just went with that. You didn't care about my story. You're more concerned about, well, her feelings are hurt.
Correct.
Let me get him the hell out of here.
Correct, because she
Rather
works-
than let
because
me
she works
conduct
here.
my
Because
business.
she works here.
She's still a public servant.
She is employed here, right?
Yeah,
So if someone, if
that's
someone
fine.
from
I'm
the
not
public
coming
is
into
coming
a.
in,
I'm not coming into a private business. I'm going into a
whether
public
it's
building.
private or public, if you're being disorderly, just like say somebody's going into Walmart and they're causing a scene.
No, I understand what you're saying. If I
Are
was
you gonna
being,
let me finish so that
if you're
I
being
can ask?
disorderly, it's a crime, and
So
you
it
can
doesn't
be
matter
asked
if
to
it's
leave.
Public or private.
I understand, but I have to be disorderly in order for that to stick. And I was not
Your
disorderly.
definition is maybe not what the state.
My definition is the law.
So, just let me finish my
There's
point
case
here,
law.
Okay, so, when that happens, and we're potentially dealing with a disorderly situation, the best thing that I can do is ask you to leave, which is what I said. Hey, finish your stuff, provided you with a pen, I asked you to leave, and then you went in and said,
I don't have
I'm
to.
not leaving.
Yeah, because you threatened my arrest. You
How is that
threatened my
disorderly?
arrest. You threatened to violate my constitutional rights.
What constitutional
Okay,
right is
hell.
that?
4 days.
What
The
constitutional?
First Amendment. Can you tell me the 5 freedoms you get from the First Amendment? Freedom of press.
Outstanding.
I'm an independent
Outstanding
journalist
work.
Has
conducting
nothing to do with
content for a
recording.
story.
I told you I don't, from the beginning, I don't mind you recording.
She did. That's where it all came. There would have never been, even if I did get disorderly, there would have never happened if she wouldn't have questioned me doing my.
Uncomfortable too, right?
Not when you're on duty as a public servant. Because you have to sacrifice certain things when you become a public servant.
I don't think so. I don't think that that's fair because she's a human being just like you are.
So you think that so a public servant can just refuse service to any member of the public just because they don't like her? So how would that citizen come and get served?
Sometimes when situations are what we call not winnable situations, like we're talking right now.
It is a winnable situation. I'm honestly one of the easiest people to deal with. All you have to do is be professional, courteous, and respectful.
We're not agreeing on stuff, and that's okay, right?
Yeah.
And when we encounter
And I'm
situations like this,
still being perfectly
I
reasonable
get
with
it.
you.
And when we encounter situations like this, sometimes we just have to walk away, right?
I mean, I think we're gonna have to agree to disagree. I mean, you did threaten my arrest. And I told everybody. I told him. I let him know that if you were to apologize to me, if you wanted to, I don't want anybody to force you to apologize to me. That's fine. That's fine. But I will file the complaint.
You understand why I said what I said, and I was totally in my right to do that. Okay.
I disagree.
And that's fine.
I disagree.
That's okay.
You gave me unlawful orders.
I didn't give you any unlawful orders.
Bang.
You told me to leave, and then you told me that if I didn't leave, I was trespassing.
Every fucking curveball that she's trying to pitch at him, he's fucking slamming it out the park. Bow! Boom! This dude reminds me of Mark McGwire. That was my favorite baseball player of all times, guys. Mark McGwire. I don't watch baseball no more. The Athletics used to be my favorite team. Then it became the Dodgers. But everything she's trying to throw at him, he's knocking it out the park. Dealing with the devil, you are doing an outstanding job, bro. Outstanding job. And I can't wait to watch more of your videos. I know in the last video that you just did, you pretty much gave the woman a shout out for doing her job correctly. And that's one of the things that I really like to see, guys. Not everybody has to be a F you, man. Nah, not every video has to be like that. You know, I really do like to see when cops do, or public officials, servants, right? Public servants, not try to violate our rights when they respect, you know, our position of being their freaking boss. You know, I know a lot of them don't like it, but that's the damn truth. They work for us. And I know some folks don't like, oh, you're not their boss. Well, we the people, we are the boss. And but this guy is straight out handling this situation, this audit, perfectly, in my opinion. Just keep watching.
Not be trespassed from public unless I was committing a crime, and I haven't. I wasn't disorderly. You didn't do any investigation at all. You took your friend's word and you came out and told us a citizen of which you serve to just get the hell out.
Oh, well, I certainly didn't say get the hell out.
Not in those words, no, but pretty much.
Pretty much.
But again, I was good with everything that I told you to do. There was nothing wrong with what I said.
There was. You gave me an unlawful order. Me and the sheriff will probably discuss it and figure it all out.
That's fine.
Because I mean.
So this is the gentleman from the jail.
I'm Lieutenant Erickson.
How you doing? I'm Andrew.
So my understanding was you wanted to file a complaint with somebody at the courthouse.
I need to file a complaint against them, but I also need to file a complaint against her. And I still haven't got the other female's name, or if I did, I forgot.
So what we'll do here is I see that you do have these forms already.
Yes.
So I'll give you a second set of forms so you can file your complaints independently with her.
Okay.
And independently with the court staff. So once those are complete,
Shake it a little bit.
you can come back out here and turn those in.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just fill it out. I might go out to my truck to fill it out because there's no clipboards or nothing.
The
So.
reception office downstairs opens back
That's
up.
right,
at
Outlaw
12:30.
Cop
Oh,
Watch.
there's a reception downstairs as well.
So that's my job. Part of my job and my detail is I supervise the court.
So my thing with him, it's
So-
Deputy Pease. It's
so-
not even that big a deal. Just real quick, it's not that big a deal. So I went into the courthouse. I did, filming in the public areas and all that. And me and Deputy Pease was just pretty unprofessional. He seemed to understand that it was my constitutional right because I later found out, today I found out, this happened about a week and a half ago. Today I found out that he did inform the other public servants in the courthouse that I was within my rights, But he was telling me a different thing while I'm doing it. He's telling me that he can get me on wiretapping charges. At least that's what I assume he was talking about.
I have no idea.
He said that,
So,
you're listening to phone calls and this and
my
that.
understanding.
So I don't think it's anything that's like going to take his job. I want her badge for sure.
So here's the thing. With me, your complaint will be filed with sounds like with Deputy Pease.
Correct.
Okay, so you can turn that
see
into me. I'll
Downstairs.
review it. Correct. I'll review it. I'll have a conversation with the jail commander, sheriff or under sheriff.
All right.
And I'll relay that information to them.
Do you guys make a do you have like a policy or anything to make sure that you reach out to me after the completion of whatever
I
investigation?
have to find out myself. I'm not sure what
Okay.
the process is once those are filed and we turn those elsewhere.
Okay.
I don't know the end point and how that
Right.
all works. So.
Right.
You know, we don't know how to take complaints. You know, we rarely do anything about it anyways. You know, we usually don't allow people to file complaints on us. I mean, I really don't know how to go about this. Damn, homie. Is that how it is out there? I want to give a quick shout out to Susan Bassey, who's in the chat. I always quote Susan Bassey, and I learned something from her that's extremely, extremely important. One of the things I learned from Susan was you can ask questions wherever you go. Always do it in the form of a question. You know, if you see something, if you see somebody, it's best to not just accuse them of being like, you know, someone bad or whatever. Do it in the form of a question. Asking questions is not against the law. Even if you say that guy right there, man, you know, I heard this guy did this and that. But let's say you say something and it turns out not to be true. It's possible you could be sued for it. But I don't know if that goes directly with public officials or servants. But you know, one time another guy accused me of that he was gonna file a lawsuit against me. But I remembered Susan Bassey's words. You know, you could sue a ham sandwich, but doesn't mean you're gonna win. And I remember Susan Bassey's words telling me, you know, things like you can ask questions, and it's not harassment, none of that. So keep that in mind, guys. Always try to do your stuff in a form of a question. Especially if you're gonna accuse somebody, let's say being a pervert or something like that, do it in the form of a question. Not say, hey, you're a fucking pervert. And I'm not saying this cop is, because I don't know anything about this cop, but if you're gonna point at somebody and say, hey, you're a fucking pervert, or what if you just say, excuse me, are you a pervert? There's a difference there, right? They can't accuse you. So,
Like, I'm not trying to fuck with you guys, man. I'm really not.
I get it.
But when you come at me hot, and then I even offer, like, I'll let you apologize to me, but she don't want to, so, you know, she's making her bed. That's fine.
Okay. Well, if you want to fill those out and then turn those in, I don't know what time. I want to say that the upstairs office isn't open until 1.
really?
You can gladly.
Oh, they are closed,
So
right?
you could do me.
I thought they were just doing it because of me. It's lunchtime?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could do me a favor.
Come back at 1?
With both of those complaints, just turn them both into me. And then I can forward them on.
this guy, will you just do me a favor? So now we're in the business of doing favors. First they want to make deals with us, but when we don't make the deals with these public servants, now they want favors, right? How many favors are these guys willing to do for the people? None. Right?
That way, I'll consider it. I won't tell you for sure, but I'll consider it.
Any further uncomfortable or conversation about he said, she said, or any of that stuff.
No,
and I can definitely do that for you.
I'll definitely consider it. I'll definitely
Erickson is a
consider it.
clown,
I don't want
guys.
to make you a promise right now that I might not keep, so I'll definitely consider it.
Okay.
But I want to thank you for your professionalism, Erickson,
Yep.
Lieutenant.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for all you do
Yeah.
for the community.
Thank you.
So,
yeah,
I love you guys.
Fill that out. I see you did get a pin, so I did
Yeah.
bring a pin for you. Fill those out. Like I said, you can turn both into me if you like. It'd be easier because then you wouldn't have to take up any more of your time waiting around.
That's
Right.
right, Douglas.
So, and it could, potentially just
Leave this stupid
any
shit.
other heartache or
Right.
anything else. Okay. So
I hate that it went down like that. I really do. I wish you would apologize to me. Like, it's not that hard. Like, if I fuck up, I'll tell you sorry. And
Do
I
me a
even
favor,
apologize.
fucking apologize.
Just real quick, like one of the court people
That's right,
she was
Ingrid.
down in elections. She kind of stormed around a little bit when I was there 2 weeks ago. She stormed around. She's like, I'm really upset about this, like very publicly, and, you know. So I told her, I'm like, look, I need to identify you today. I went in today. I was like, I need to identify you so I can file a complaint against you. And she's like, well, why are you doing that? And then we had a great adult conversation. She apologized to me. She let me know, like, this is the first time I've ever dealt with something like this. And I've been educated, and I won't be acting like that again next time something like this happens. And she apologized, and then she said, but you did upset me. And I was like, well, I also apologize for that, because that is not how I was raised, especially with females.
So
I don't want to
exactly
piss a
what you're saying
female
right
off.
now is what Deputy Majorel is trying to convey. Is
Yeah, but
each side, people have feelings. Your perspective
Wow.
of how a situation went could be completely different than another person.
Feelings enforcement, folks. Man, I'm gonna have to pause it on this guy's making a stupid face so I can make it as a thumbnail. 'Cause
I understand that, but there's a big difference in private citizen. Private citizens don't. There's not really a manner in which that we're supposed to enjoy our freedoms. Public servants are supposed to act professional, especially police. And I mean, the front desk lady, I don't think she's a police officer, so I do understand the confusion there a little bit with her. And with her, I'd gladly take an apology as well. With her, I'm not as angry as I am with the pregnant deputy or whatever she is, because she's the one that threatened me. So threatened to take away my freedom.
I wasn't here for that. So
Right?
I can't,
Yeah. No.
I can't.
Yeah. But I'll let you go, and I'll at least bring
So like
one
I said,
of these
our,
down.
the office downstairs, reception office downstairs will be open back up at 12:30.
12:30.
Like I said,
Okay.
you can feel free to turn both into me, and I will definitely get them to where they need to go.
All right.
the trash can.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
I'll get them where they need to go. Trash can. We found no
Thanks
wrongdoing.
so much.
Yep. Have a good day.
You as well.
Unbelievable.
Holy shit, you! That was fucking crazy. I can't believe this shit. There's garbage ass human beings up here a bit.
I have to agree, man. Public servants have become real garbage. They don't serve the people anymore. They're not really trying to help us in any way.
Anyway, I'm gonna be turning this off so I can go ahead and do what I gotta do. Fill this out real quick. Anyway, onward.
Going right back in.
Alrighty, I was talking to a lawyer for a little bit. That was fun.
This is what I like
I'm gonna
to
have
see,
to come
guys.
back. Unfortunately, I got some stuff to do.
This is what I like to see.
might
Me too,
come
Mikey.
back
I'm
for
loving
that.
this guy as well. Hey, dealing with the devil, you did an outstanding job, bro.
For the
Outstanding
other
job,
female.
man. I got no quarrels with this audit.
Goodness.
There's maybe a couple things I would say differently, but all that comes with time. We learn how to do these better as we go. Many of you guys that are coming in have seen our videos for a long time, and then something clicks in your head and says, man, I'm going to add something to this. And you guys come in, and that's why this community keeps getting better and better
Yeah, I'll
and better.
just turn it in my complaint form.
Oh, perfect. Right inside that door. I'll be ready.
Alrighty. Oh, drop it. Yeah, I just put my email on there if you need to email me. I also, there is a video of it on YouTube. I put the title on there as well as the name of the YouTube page if you need to go there to look for it. If not, if you guys need just a copy of the video, just contact me via email and I'll send you guys a copy. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you for this complaint that we're about to toss in the trash. Man.
Oh man, I hate to leave again. I really do. I do hate to leave again, but my wife needs me, so I have to go home.
Mikey, hey, thank you, bro.
I will return. Yet again, looks like our job here in Pendleton, Oregon is just not quite done yet. Well, buddy, there's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. A couple of the things I want to say that I didn't really say inside there. First and foremost, my behavior. Kind of auditing my behavior and looking back in looking over the videos. One thing that I wasn't happy with myself is I wish I wouldn't have called her a dumb B word. She was definitely being one, but
like my friend Rice Crispy would tell me, ese es su nombre. That's being a man right there, guys. A man who can say to himself, I wasn't too happy with myself, my behavior. That's a real man right there. Bro, I'd love to shake your hand. Can I shake your hand through the video right quick? Outstanding job, bro. A real man.
it was unprofessional. I want to be a little bit more professional than that. You know, I know I throw a lot of F-bombs too. I probably need to slow those down a little bit, but that's just the way I talk. So, and I don't think I directed any of those at anybody. Also, I made a joke about how the pregnant woman's kid grow up and being ignorant too. I mean, look at the teacher. But I just said something about, I hope that's not fat shaming. I don't want that to be construed as me calling her fat. She's not fat, she's pregnant. She's a lovely lady with a piss poor attitude. And unlike her, I own my mistakes while she takes the coward's way out. She threatened me under the color of law to have me arrested because I was filming. She could say that's not what it was, but I mean, the whole thing started all because I was filming and the other lady thought she was above me and thought she could just tell me whatever the hell she wants to tell me. You know. And then she comes back out after reflecting for a while, having, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of reflecting. She comes back out. And does she have the courage to just own up to her mistake and apologize for what she did? No. She backtracks. She cop-splains. Inability to admit that she made a mistake. But she backtracked awful hard just to, you know, try and cover her butt, cover her ass. With both of them, I definitely felt, the whole time I felt that they truly believe they are above me. And if they feel like that, if they're making the general public feel like that when there's a camera on them, imagine what they're doing without the camera. I actually lost sleep last night. I couldn't sleep last night thinking about all this. And I was thinking about that, and I think that's pretty funny because I highly doubt that any of them lost any sleep last night. Because people that believe they are above us, they ain't gonna lose sleep over us peasants. I'm gonna talk about the male deputy or detective. He was a detective. That's right. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. It's in the video. I would like to commend him for remaining professional. You know, he pulled the same bullshit cops love to pull. Well, I don't know what happened. Basically saying, you're lying. And let's say, you know, and then I let him see the video and I stopped it. And while it was stopped, one of the things that he had said to me about their sheriff, Rowan, I believe, that when he came in, he's really big on respecting the constitutional rights of the general public. So, you know, it's painfully obvious that he has his hands full. The Lieutenant Erickson, he was really cool. You know, he ain't happy I'm there either. None of them are happy that I'm there. Well, they're not happy that the camera's there. Probably not happy I'm there either. But there are some in there that I still will trust as police officers because they acted professionally and treated me with respect and courtesy. However,
you guys, moderators, John Q Public is saying, I can't find his channel, link in the description. I will be dropping his link in the description after this video finishes uploading or after I finish the live stream. But you guys in the chats, the guys with the blue names and the wrenches, they're called moderators. And they are dropping this guy's channel in the Dealing with the Devil's channel. They're dropping it in the chat. So what you do is you click on that, you go to his channel and subscribe. Right now, let's see if we can get this guy as many subscribers as possible. Not very many people have subscribed to his channel yet. So let's take this quick moment. We'll do a quick moment of silence for all his friends that he lost. And you guys go subscribe, and then we'll get right back to the video shortly. I love this community too, man. Just an honor to be a part of it. Honor to be a part of all of you guys. Everything you guys are doing. I don't stand on a mountain looking down on you guys. I don't walk in front of you guys. I walk alongside you guys. I am here with you. My sub count doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to go around saying, oh, I want to be the biggest auditor ever. I'm the best. None of that shit matters. If I could actually take 1,000 of my subscribers and give it to each and every one of you guys, I would. Because a sub count doesn't matter to me. I do believe that we should reach millions so that we can actually really change the mindset of the people out there. But definitely, if I can't do that, grab you guys a handful of my subs and give them to you guys, then what I can at least do is send you guys that way to guys go subscribe. So let's keep this shit going, guys.
when
You guys subscribe to his channel.
I don't know if she was off duty, when you're in plain clothes, and under the color of law, you threaten the bogus arrest of a U.S. citizen in clear, 100% clear retaliation for adding one camera to the building to many. Just adding one. But because they don't have the control of it, that's what it is. They gotta have control. So, yeah, when you do that, there's a couple deputies there that I trust about as much as I trust Uvalde, Texas Police Department. Considering all the facts of what happened here. And considering all the facts, Mazur, or whatever her name is, I'm pretty sure it's Mazur, she doesn't deserve the badge. If she's willing to do that, she violated her oath. The oath she swore, she violated it. There should be only one punishment for violating your oath as a law enforcement officer. And that you should lose your ability to be a law enforcement officer. I don't know if she's a deputy or a detective, and she's in plain clothes. I don't even know if she's on or off duty. If she's a detective, she doesn't have very good skills, and she needs to be demoted at the very least, just because she doesn't have any investigation skills. She didn't investigate at all. She has no de-escalation skills, no respect, no remorse, and she will strike again. If she hasn't already, I'm going to be going back in there. I'm going to file my complaints, and I'm going to go ahead and do a records request. Names, dates of employment, salaries, everything I need to know. But like I said a few minutes ago, the sheriff definitely has his hands full there. And the ball is in your court, Sheriff Rowan. Anyway, that's the video. I want to say happy Memorial Day to all of you. I hope that you guys stay safe. Enjoy your freedoms over this weekend. That's how we honor their sacrifice on this Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy your freedoms. Use them before we lose them. And we're losing them. Hand over fist right now. Anyway, thank you all for your time. And that,
Please not.
Thank you, I'd be smart. Man, my final thoughts, guys. Out fucking standing work. This is what we like to see, man. Somebody who's in it for the right reasons. In my heart, in my soul, I believe that dealing with the devil is here for all the right reasons. And damn, do I appreciate that video right there. Outstanding. And it's an honor, bro. And I want to say thank you for trusting me and to help your channel grow and to do this audit review with my supporters. My supporters are now your supporters. I want everybody to go to his channel. Moderators, before we finish this video, throw his channel link in there right now. I want to get this guy as many subscribers as I possibly can. I think it's important that we continue to support each other along the way. And what a blessing, bro. Thank you for trusting me, and I apologize that it took me a long time to get to your channel. But here we are. And let's keep it going, man. I really want to see more of your work. As a matter of fact, when I'm done here, I'm going to go to the potty and I'm going to watch the... my wife says potty all the time, so I learned that from her. I usually used to say things like, I'm going to go take a dump, but this time I'm going to potty. I'm going to watch the Guardian Angel of the Week. And that's what I like to see. Not just showing the bad, but showing the good as well. Much love, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. The Angry Vet, I love you, brother. True North Transparency, thank you. I love you, all you guys. I love this community. There's no better community on YouTube. I could be doing something else, guys. I could probably be doing other channels that would just go super viral. But man, it's so hard to leave this community. I don't want to leave this community at all. I've thought about it because the shit gets a little overwhelming sometimes. Not just doing my best to answer emails and texts and all the private messages you guys send me on Instagram, Facebook, but just seeing the tyranny, the police brutality, and it's sometimes it's a little overwhelming. And I've been wanting to do something else for a long time, but shit, guys, he just passed 200 subs. Hell yeah. And I'm going to get you some more subs. I guarantee you that. I'm going to keep working and helping you out. If you guys channels, if you guys have a channel, if you didn't put this in your community post, let me know if you do, because I want to show my appreciation to you guys as well. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I guess we're done here, man. I could stay here all day and chop it up with you guys, but I got to go use the potty. And maybe I'll do another live review. Maybe I'll do one on the San Joaquin News Network channel. That channel's been struggling a little bit, so we just got to figure out a way to keep working this. So I'll probably do another video on that. So look out from a live stream on that one. I'm in the mood to be with doing these live reviews with you guys. So with that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Much love and respect to every single one of you for all the thumbs up, all the shares, all the donations. I really appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.